in town? Or, yeah, I think so. It's been a while.
It's 60, I think. 16 town in Europe.
I'm gonna go 30 until I see you.
Have you seen the other guy, or is he just not...
I haven't seen him.
He didn't keep going up the road?
Doesn't seem like it. I was stopped at the gas station for quite a while.
Oh, almost tipping around that. I should stop for fuel.
Trust me, I'm watching. I don't see him on my
Yeah,
tab
I'm surprised he
menu
didn't keep going up the road. Seems like he's gone.
either. I thought he was gonna come after me when he was done with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
that's
so.
what I thought too.
Like he's like, oh, and this person says WSTV. Let's fuck them too. Fuck the clan.
All right, I think we're back on track now. I'm gonna
going
stop for
30, so you should
fuel.
catch up to me.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
did
gonna
you get to the gas
I'm gonna
station?
stop. I just
Cool.
got to the gas station.
Okay, good, cool. So you're close to me. I haven't
Yeah.
gone very far.
I've grabbed fuel,
All right,
I'm alright.
perfect. All right, let's fuel up here. Beautiful. Did they change the flares at all? I mean, they did. They revamped all the headlights a few versions ago. Seems like the graphics are a little better or something. Might just be me. Because whenever I play in VR, I turn it way down, the graphics, because otherwise it's like a choppy sea of frames. Oh, that was cool. That guy had a pilot car, and he was actually doing heavy haul. That was cool. That's what I want to see more of.
Yeah.
People actually trying.
people actually
Actual
playing
effort.
Euro Truck Simulator as a simulator. Also, for those who are listening, I apologize if I suddenly outburst in coughing because I'm getting over a cold. But I'm on the downslope now for sure. I'm just kind of recovering now. I guess I picked it up over the weekend in San Diego or on one of the flights. So I could feel it. Like the last day I was in San Diego, I was like, oh, I'm getting a cold. This stinks. Then sure enough, Monday through Wednesday was just, I didn't want to get up for work, but I had so much work to do, and working from home as well. It's kind of hard to call, for me, to want to call sick when I'm already home. All right, Christian, I'm right behind you.
Cool. Speeding back up.
So yeah, it was like, all right, I'm just gonna work. Oh, I guess I could turn my lights off now. One thing I do wish is that well, I guess they're kind of pronounced. I wish the DRLs were a little bit brighter, because I feel like they are in reality. But I guess it's hard for them to actually simulate that, because the flare style is different for DRL. It's like a kind of a glow, which it is in reality, but it's totally different than the headlight flares. I was trying to set it up in American Truck Simulator. I was trying to get the DRLs configured for those trucks, because they're equipped with them here in the US, but they're not required legally, I guess. So I guess SES decided to not include them on the trucks in that game, versus in this game pretty much every newer truck has daytime running lights. But oh, I'm looking in my mirror and my trailer's just like leaning on these turns. It's got some kick-ass sway bars if it's not rolling over like that, though. Like it's just, it like locks at like a couple degrees. It's like it'll just ride the curve like that. I keep thinking it's gonna tip all the way over.
Ooh, hot air balloons.
What is this, New Mexico? My coworker went to the hot air balloon festival in Albuquerque. I think it was last fall or something.
Really?
Or late summer. Heads up, we're turning right up here.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to call that out when I think about it.
There's a huge like hot air balloon launch up here. Greg knows the town. It's somewhere like north near Oswego, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, huge. They have a
Near
like
Oswego,
massive
huh?
field, and yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I believe so. I believe east of Oswego.
Okay. I didn't know about that one. I only knew about Albuquerque,
Hmm.
and I only learned about that recently.
Albuquerque's
Pretty
probably
sure.
bigger than this one, though.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, with all the salt flats they have, there's plenty of room to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to go down there. Before we'll be living out here in Colorado for a few more years, and we want to visit a lot of places that we have advantage of going to while
Yeah.
out here. You know, like so Albuquerque's like 4 hours away or 5. I forget. Mount Rushmore is only 7 hours, so
Oh,
that could be
wow.
like a weekender.
You're nice and centrally located there.
Yeah, for sure. It's cool. We definitely want to check out the Salt Lake and the Salt Flats, and that's another weekend trip. That's like 8 hours, I think, driving. It's not even. It's amazing how much of this stuff is just near-ish. You know, it's like a day's drive away. But the flip side to it is that the states out here are so much bigger than the states on the East Coast. That like 4 hours of driving only gets you like a third of the way through a state out here, not like across 2 different states. Like what is it? North to south in Pennsylvania is like what, like 3 hours or
3.5, 4.
3.5, 4, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
off the curb.
Yeah, because I mean, for us to get from my parents' house in Rochester down to Silver Spring, Central Maryland, it was like 7 hours. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
that's 2 states. You can't do that out here.
Oh my god, I'm getting
Texas.
all the green lights. They're just changing in time for me.
Cool. Action was taken on your report against player A-Rax.
Oh, really?
242.
No.
Oh, that's
Nice.
awesome. I wonder if he went and harassed someone else, and they were like, fuck this guy.
Maybe he was monitoring him and he went after someone else. Good on him. I'm surprised there was actually an admin active right now.
Yep.
Good on you.
Good for them.
I take
Thank
back what I
goodness.
said. You guys were active.
Good game. GG.
GG. GG admin. I think we have some stopped vehicles. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, we can get by them.
Oh, they're
They're
just
on
pulled
the-
over. This is a very windy road. Wait, Sunlight, where are you?
I'm back and I'm trying to catch up at 130 kilometers an hour.
You will catch us eventually.
Seriously.
Oh, there's some very windy parts of the road that we're on.
Yep.
You're
No,
not
don't
gonna
flip.
do it.
If I don't flip, it should be alright.
Yeah.
Assuming I'm a good driver,
Oh,
which I'm not.
turning right.
Turn right. Oh yeah, I didn't call that one out.
Wow, I'm taking so much better turns since I changed the sensitivity. This is so much nicer.
It's like night and day.
Did you take right at the crossing?
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 Yeah, a small crossing on the little road.
There's a railroad?
I'm just gonna check the map.
I don't remember. Sorry.
We were on. Oh, the player you reported has been banned for 5 days. Only 5 days.
Wow,
Oh,
nice.
5 days. Come on.
Alright. I suppose you went right. Alright.
So pause then is we're going east from there. The road that heads out east and then cuts
Yeah.
north.
And there's
We
like a
just
right
reached
on
that road now, basically.
Alright.
So we're not too far.
Okay, I see where you are. I see. Thanks. Full speed ahead.
So are we, but we're governed. Man, I am super excited for this Germany revamp.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Is it gonna be
Like-
free?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh right, because
Oh
everyone.
yeah,
would
because
have
it's
to
the
have
core
it.
map. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone would have
actually.
to have that.
Don't
And they're
question.
actually going to start working after that on DLC. So they'll probably go to Going East next, which is where we're at now.
Yep.
And they'll revamp this a little.
Nice.
You know, honestly, I didn't think they were ever going to do this. I thought they were just going to wait for EuroTruck 3.
Yeah, I thought so.
But I'm totally fine with that because this is a long support, very refined simulator. You know,
ETS2 shall live forever.
yeah, it will keep calm and carry on. Like I don't know. I mean, I try some of these newer simulators out. Like I'm trying out On the Road, which
Yeah.
is like a kind of a startup company who's creating a simulator, and it's okay. I don't know if I did a stream on it or not yet, but I mean the graphics are kind of there. It looks nice, you know, and the physics are there too. I mean, I think that they did pretty well with the physics, but it still needs some work on like other mechanics like the economy and the AI especially. AI needs some work. And it's the same for Fernbus a little too, I think, for TML Studios and their AI. But it's they're being improved. They're still being worked on. So
I mean, ETS2 has a long way behind it, so it's normal
True.
that they have all
these
it.
games are much newer for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And SES has history before that too, even, right? So they had like the 18
Yeah.
Wheels of Steel series, where the AI were just okay. I remember, gosh, which one was it? Was it Across America? Was like the one that came out in like 2002 or something? The AI, I guess it was just the way that like if they got cut off by another AI, which really wasn't getting cut off, but they thought they were getting cut off, they would like slam on their brakes and come to a stop, like just like that on the freeway. So like if they got passed by another AI and the AI got back in the lane, the car behind them would slam on their brakes, and I would be behind that car, and I would either be on the shoulder slamming into a sign or just slamming into the back of the car, because
Yeah.
I learned quickly that's what happened, so I always gave them like an unreasonable amount of distance after that. But they've come a long way for sure with their AI. They're getting better and better still. I think that SCS did an AI revamp like a couple years ago or something, where they completely reprogrammed it. I thought I read an article about
Yep.
that.
I think they did.
So they're smarter in most cases. Oh wait, should we? Yeah, there's no one coming, right? No dots, no dots. Keep going, no dots, no dots.
Breaking the law.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. Alright, so what do we got left here? 144 kilometers.
Oh, I might not actually catch up before.
We'll see. I know Christian has to head off to sleep because he's got to work
Yeah.
early tomorrow, so we're gonna.
Oh,
when we
God.
finish this, I'm gonna keep going though, and Ben might hop on.
Oh.
But although it is getting kind of late now, I don't know if he will. He might.
I wish I could stay on longer. I got to make calls to vendors overseas for products that we're going to be using in the project.
That's why you got to get up early.
They're
then,
8
right?
hours ahead, so
Yeah.
I got to catch them at the end of their workday.
Oh right. Yep.
Oh.
I've had to do that a couple of times, which is a little easier in mountain time, but
Yeah.
mostly have to just deal with the difference between mountain, central, and eastern. Hardly anything in Pacific. Do we have the same trailer? Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
I didn't remember looking at the back of it.
Oh,
Oh,
There's only one trailer for this
that's
mission.
okay. Are we turning here?
we are. Oh, an actual left-hand turn lane. I love it.
Yeah. Fancy.
Oh, Toll. My enthusiasm has been curbed. No bar? Bar.
Bar, even more
Always
curbed.
bars. Always.
My least
Yeah, the
favorite
Polish
kind of
don't
bar.
trust us. To
What did
pay
you
for
think? You were
everything.
gonna go through like that? Foolish
A
boy.
bar versus this? Yeah.
I can't read that text. It's all blurred out.
As we go left. You know, it'd probably be useful to learn how to actually pronounce these, but I don't know. I don't have the time.
Do we
Is the
really
G
need?
silent? Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how that works either. I only have time to read stop signs.
You're not even sure they pronounce stop.
But I'm sure they mean the same thing. Or do they?
Dun dun dun.
That's quite the skid mark there. Jeez.
I know. I wonder what the history of that was. Are those from like actual players, or are they just generated?
No, they're just static actually. Although there's supposed to be random events. I don't think they're not in multiplayer, right? They haven't. Or are they? I don't think they've synced that yet.
I don't know.
I don't know if they'd be able to.
I mean, in American Truck Simulator, it popped up, but not everyone was seeing them. Like,
Oh,
if
they
you
were
had one.
they were just individuals. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Fly inside.
So I don't know if it's the same here, and I might have to turn it down. Just in case.
I don't think it adds too much resource, or
Mhm.
doesn't reduce performance too much.
No.
I haven't really seen any. They would have to be synced in multiplayer, I would think, because you'd be wondering why a player would like randomly like enter the left lane
Yeah,
when it's
swerve
clear
out
for
of the
you,
way.
or swerve. Yeah,
And same
Or
for the
suddenly
weather.
come to a complete stop as they hit something that's not there.
yeah, that'd be even worse.
Josh, are you running the background music today?
No background. I didn't have time.
Mm.
Aw.
Yeah, no
I didn't
problem.
really think about it. That would have been a good thing to do. I might try it though after our stop here.
It'd be a good thing to get up. I'm already looking into when I get the new apartment and actually have good internet and I'm gonna start streaming. I'm already looking at what I'm gonna play in the background of my Fallout 4 streams.
So are you gonna do Mad Cat or?
No, I found a bunch of royalty-free metal
Oh, nice.
Nice.
that I'm gonna play in the background because I
There
need
you
that in
go.
my life.
Metal is life. Metal is love.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of it is done by this one guy on YouTube called TechnoAxe. You've probably heard his music and videos, actually.
Probably.
No honk back. What a dick.
Aw.
Oh, I heard it. He finally found his horn.
Just really slow to find the button.
Yeah. I heard a toot. I'm looking forward. I'm still kind of sort of planning on upgrading my PC this summer, probably later in the year. So I might be able to push out 60 frames streaming,
Nice.
depending on the bit rate. I have to test some of that out because I think
Yeah.
that's kind of my limitation now, but also my CPU wouldn't really be able to do it.
Yeah.
But the new one would.
Oh,
But yeah, I gotta look at what my upload limit is.
there's a couple things on my new rig I'd like to upgrade a bit.
Yeah?
But with me going back to grad school, that's not going to happen for like 4 years. So I
Yeah.
got to live with what I got.
Yeah. I've had this core set up for 5 years now, if you don't count the graphics card. It's just the CPU and board and RAM. So it's... I mean, a majority of it is the graphics card, so, and that's pretty new. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, there we go. No. No one's coming.
And we are entering Gdansk.
Alright, with my limping trailer.
I'm not far behind, I swear.
I'll stay on for you to get here.
Yeah, we should have waited for you. That's right, I'll keep streaming.
Come on.
I will carry
fuck
on. Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
It was green by the time I went through the intersection, so.
That's green enough for me.
Yeah, all the trees ahead are green, right?
Yeah, I see green everywhere. What are you talking about?
I see skies of green.
The only red I see is that building there, yeah.
And that's where we are stopping, so.
So I'm not stopping till I get there.
Yeah.
Is this an easy delivery? Nope. Couldn't do that.
Oh,
How did I do?
respawn.
Oh. Yay.
Where do you need it? Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna drive to the service station.
Okay.
Parking brake?
It's a safety measure.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I see sunlight. Actually, I'll wait here. I see a suspicious green dot.
Uh-oh.
Do this. Not sure it will work. That was anticlimactic.
Oh.
I got it zoomed in the cab view.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again because that was lame. That was lame.
Job completed. Damaged.
Damaged.
You failed.
Who's hauling? I'm hauling. Greg's in chat.
Hey, Greg.
Christian Sunlighter here. Christian's gonna head off here soon for a couple
I got
minutes.
some early morning shit to do at work tomorrow.
At least it's Friday, right?
At least it's Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be one of the few people in the office. A bunch of people are taking off early.
Oh, really?
Well, holiday week. The weekend.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that means that we're going to be let out at I can be let out at noon if that's the case. Maybe. Is that-
Hey.
Yeah, it totally works that way. Totally works that way. I'm trying to think. So 2 p.m. Eastern, right? That translates. Yeah, noon Mountain Time. That works. A lot of people come into the office at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness, that was front and center.
Oh, I kind of missed it because of because of the blind spot. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
It's perfect. The angle you just had is perfect.
I'm not sure if this guy saw that happen. He's probably like, what the fuck?
are you doing?
If only you could drift like that, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
I've been to this place before.
Drifting and articulate.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Shit.
It looks like you're attached to that trailer now. You're mated with LKW. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? Are you colliding with it? Oh, no, you're good.
I wanna try drifting. But it doesn't work.
It's the unbanned celebration.
Oh! Oh no.
This guy's probably like, I'm getting out of here.
Like, yeah, me and my digger are getting the fuck out of here.
See ya.
God damn it.
I needed to get the Whelp Squad logo on the side of the truck. Yeah, that would be cool. I wish I could do that.
Probably only the single player, I imagine.
Ah, shit.
I guess I'm gonna look for the next job.
Honk Squad.
Honk Squad. Honk Squad TV. Let's see, what's the closest one?
Alright, I'm gonna head off, guys.
Alright, Christian, thanks for joining. It was a pleasure as always.
Yeah, I'm glad I could come even for a little bit.
For sure. Have a good night and good luck tomorrow with your early morning tests.
Yeah.
I actually had to do that this morning. I had to log on and update the configuration of 3 of our equipment pieces at sites that were actually live and running at 6 in the morning. It's like, oh yeah. Greg says Dark Souls tomorrow.
Yep. Dark Souls tomorrow night. The
Yep.
new remastered.
Ooh, nice. Is it newly released?
Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I guess Berlin's the next one I have.
Alright, guys. Good night.
All right. Good night, Christian.
Night.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll do Berlin. It's not super far.
Well,
And I'll see if Ben will join us there. I want to try to take... I don't know if I want to go back the same road. I might actually go up and around. So if I look at there... Oh, that's a 2-lane road. Do I want to do that? I kind of want to do that. How much time does that add? Well, I got to pick up the trailer first. So I'm thinking of actually going north and then heading west.
okay.
And going through...
Wherever.
That town that starts with an S. Alright. Oh, a 7-year-old revamped game. That's what it is. That's cool. It's kind of like, was it Black Mesa? Wasn't that Half-Life remodeled? And I don't think I ever got that. But I played through the original Half-Life 2. I don't think I actually played through the original first Half-Life. That would be something cool to try. Something that I've been eyeing up is actually Stalker. I want to play the original because it's based out of Chernobyl. And I find that place really interesting because I work in the power industry. And I watched a couple documentaries on Chernobyl, the disaster, and it's terrifying, but it's like so intriguing. I just like learning kind of about disasters, not because of the destruction, but of like events that caused it to happen and what they did to fix it. So yeah, I might solo stream that. That would be interesting, or the original Half-Life. But yeah, I would want to do Stalker. So there's this there's like this advertisement I keep getting. It's a sale email, whatever you call it, advertisement. GOG, I think, is the group that sells like heavily discounted older games.
Yeah.
I tried to buy Stalker from them, and my bank was like, huh, "Lol, no, that's actually I think that's in Poland." And you're like, "You're trying to make a transaction in Poland, but you're not in Poland, so we're gonna shut your card down." And I was like, "Great."
Whoa.
So I like had to. Actually, I only had to respond to a text message. I was about to call them, but I didn't want to call them because this was like 11 o'clock at night. I didn't feel like talking to anyone. So I just responded to the text message, and they said, "Okay, try again." And I was like, "No, forget it, it's too late." But I might actually try it again this weekend and see what happens because it's only $5.
Yeah.
For me to get that Stalker original series with Chernobyl. That would be interesting.
Does GOG take PayPal payments?
Oh, I don't know.
Because
I
that
haven't
might
tried.
solve
PayPal
the
might be a
problem.
lot easier, yeah. Instead of trying to do a direct card transaction. Well, I tried to use my credit card instead of a bank card, you know, because I thought that might be considered more secure, but it's kind of all the same. It's my bank, still the same bank, so I gotta try that though. All right, I'm gonna let you lead.
Alright.
So it looks like we're in multiplayer.
Maybe that was maybe not a good idea, and you should have done these on the actual runway. Just
Yeah, I was
saying.
gonna see if you were gonna be able to get it between the pole and the and not do what Christian did and wrap his trailer around the pole.
I'm a pro driver.
Did we ever see the episode of River Monsters they did near Chernobyl, the fishing show? I haven't seen that series at all. Actually, I hadn't heard of it actually. The only other one I know of is Swamp People. That's kind of like that, but they hunt alligators. But that would be interesting to watch. I mean, I've watched lots of documentaries, kind of mostly on YouTube, so I haven't really seen a full documentary beginning to end of Chernobyl, but I've seen lots of chunks of documentaries. Most of a given documentary I've seen too. So I've learned a lot. It's actually quite fascinating. I mean, it's not good what happened to the environment, but of course, safety standards are a lot better nowadays. Probably as a result.
Didn't you want to go up north?
Oh yeah. I think it's too late now. It's fine. We'll just go. We'll end up branching and heading into Germany.
We can look here.
Oh, can we? All right, let's do
Slow
that.
down. Yep. And around we go.
It's like the one place that we can actually do this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damaged trailer. Shit.
Oh. Yep, I hit that. I hit that cone. We don't want to pay the toll. Yeah, that's how we get around it. Except that this were like the GPS is like, nope. Nope.
Well, fuck the GPS then.
Yeah. The GPS is wrong. It doesn't know where we want to go. Wait. So there was a fish near Chernobyl that bit through a 1/4-inch thick hook.
Whoa.
Wow, that's terrifying. Oh yeah, I'm sure there is, but yeah, I want to watch a more modern documentary on like people who have actually gone near, and hopefully in rad suits or something that can protect them.
Yeah. But they've covered the reactor.
Oh, that's right, and they had just recently, I think, put a second shell over it.
Yeah.
Like within the past few years, they put a second concrete or maybe even a lead roof over it. Yeah, I'll have to look that up, Greg. That sounds pretty interesting. Alright, so we're going to backtrack a little bit here. Don't mind the GPS. We want to take a slightly different route because we already went this way. Wow, we went a long way. Oh, did it figure it out? I think it figured it out.
Yep, it did. We're back on track.
Back on track. Oh yeah, that's how that works. It reads the dosage, and whenever you exceed the dosage amount, no, excuse me, then yeah, you got to come back in. But it's amazing. I mean, the rescue workers that went that went in, you know, to fight the fire, they didn't really understand, or maybe they did. I mean, the consequences of being near that outburst, I just think they didn't understand that the grave danger or the amount of radiation that was actually leaking, and those people, the amount of exposure they got to it, they died just days after, if that. Major poisoning.
Not a cool death at that.
Oh, I missed that. All right. Oh yeah, body count. Some suspect to be way higher. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I think the documentaries that I watched even were even. Well, I watched a clip from Engineering Disasters, and that was interesting. But yeah, I don't think that one was very recent. I think that was like 15 years ago they did that.
That's a while.
Yeah, I also watched the one for 3 Mile, and that was a partial meltdown on reactor 3, I think. So now 3 Mile Island only runs 2 reactors. Or maybe it's only 2 reactors and they only run 1, I forget. I think there's 2 that are running. Another interesting one would be Fukushima, because it was much more recent.
Yeah.
And it did cause some hazards, because well, all their backup and safety equipment kind of got washed out by the tsunami. So that was just super unfortunate.
Yeah.
Maybe I should look into. I should look into. Maybe I'll try getting that again from GOG or GOG. Try to get the Stalker game that's only $5, or just suck it up and put it on my wish list on Steam and see when it goes down. But Gabe will never give us discounts unless it's the summer sale or the winter sale. I'm really sad that they don't make games anymore, because the orange box content was just so brilliant. And that's what started me with Steam. Playing Left 4 Dead 2, Half-Life 2, and Portal. But yeah,
The famous Portal.
yeah, I love that series. But I want another Half-Life, but it's almost never going to happen, even though game articles are written where people get hyped up about it because they interpret a tweet as a hint that something's coming when it probably isn't.
A wish.
Yeah, it's a wish.
I turn ahead.
Oh yeah. I should probably brake a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, it was sharper than anticipated, actually. Dead Effect 2 is co-op. Oh, I have that, I think. I think I have Dead Effect 2. I don't know why. But I'll have to look in my library. I'm pretty sure I have it. It was probably a freebie I grabbed from, like, my news feed was like, hey, here's some free games that are on the list for today. And I usually just grab them because they're free, you know, just build up a library and play them someday or never play them. That's cool. If that's co-op, that's neat. I'm into finding games that are co-op. You can play the story through. It's kind of what Ben and I did with oh gosh, what was Dying Light? There you go. We played the story of that in co-op, and we're kind of doing that with the Division, but we kind of got annoyed with the Division because we kept getting killed in the Division. That's cool. Looks like it's just a river crossing. That was cool though. Dead Island 2. So wait, so this is different from Dead Island 2. That's different from Dead Effect 2, right? Because and I also have Mass Effect. See all these titles that just mesh together to me in my brain. And I have Just Cause. I played literally for like 9 minutes, I think, is on my record, and I just never went back to it for some reason.
Which one?
Just Cause. I think I have the third installment.
Not the last one. No, not the last one, because the last one is the 4. Is it? Oh, is it that?
Yeah, I think 4 is the last one that came out recently.
Yeah. Because I played 3.
Yeah.
I completed it, and when it was completed, I was like, what now?
I'm playing
Aside
through Far Cry 4 right now, and I refuse to get 5 until I finish 4. Although, if it happens to come up for $30 on Steam, I might grab it. Because I feel like it's going to be a long time before... Well, it's going to be a while before it gets down to 30, but I think it would be pretty rare for it to get down to 30 or even below that. It's going to take a long time. Because it was just released, so...
I mean, Near Automata is really regularly going to 30, and it's not that old.
Which game?
Near Automata.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
Capcom. I heard it's a great game.
What is it? Is it a story adventure like shooter?
Combat based. I don't think there's really that much of a storyline.
Oh.
Or the trailer didn't give it away.
Co-op or multiplayer?
I don't think. I know that the last boss can be done in multiplayer, but I think that's all.
Huh. That's interesting. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, I think something that might be coming down the line is for me to solo would be the original Stalker and based in Chernobyl. Oh, there's a train.
Yep, yes.
Did they sink the train crossings now in multiplayer?
Yes, I did. It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's a trash bag on the floor. I wonder if that was a random event. There are trash bags back there. Ugh, hot on the brakes there. But yeah, so the Stalker game will be solo, and then maybe, Greg, I'll have to look up Dead Effect 2. I'm pretty sure it's in my library. We could kick that one off as a co-op. Maybe take turns doing that and Killing Floor on Saturday night. Oh, crap, that reminds me that we're having company this weekend, so I'm not going to be able to do... Probably not going to be able to do Killing Floor. Ah, crap, I didn't even think about that, but...
Family prevents you from killing people.
Yeah, from lowering the North American floor population. I can't lower it. Crap. Maybe we can do something in the middle of the week, next week, and definitely should be free that weekend after. Then it'll be quiet for a little while. I did so much travel last week. But that was cool though, because it was the first time that I was in California. Although the weather wasn't ideal. I mean, it rained a little bit, not that much, but it was like consistently like 60, 65 degrees, which I don't know, was that 10 to 15 Celsius, something around there. And it was like that for, well, it was more like 15, I think. And it was like that almost every day. Like, to the degree, the forecast was the same for 5 days in a row or something. We were only there for like 3 of those, but yeah.
Shit weather.
Yeah, I mean, we got some sun. And some days ago, we actually drove a little bit away from the immediate coast there to go to part of the zoo that's near San Diego, California. It was like a safari kind of zone, so they had zebras and they had elephants, giraffes.
Nice.
You can get on this little trolley that kind of like drove you around it, around this giant display kind of area. It had lots of room to roam around, and so that was cool. It was good to get up and walk around a lot out there. And out there it was a little warmer than it was near the coast, so it was like up in 70, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, of course. Celsius, that'd be a little hot. But it was a little bit warmer, like 10 degrees warmer over there for the day, which is cool. But other than that, yeah, it was cool to be in California. So now that's like the furthest west I've been. But I was having this conversation with my coworker, and I was like, at what point does west turn into east? Well, I guess it would have to be like halfway around the world, but technically I'm just going to say that California now, I've spanned east to west of the U.S. from the east coast to the west. Although I guess technically I'd be further east if I went up to like Maine. So I guess the furthest east I've been is Boston, Massachusetts in the U.S. I mean, I've been to the U.K., so that's the furthest east I've been.
Can it be considered part of the US since you speak English in UK too?
Yeah, I was comforting knowing that I didn't have to know a different language then, but I was only in college, so I'm gonna have to know a little more French next year.
Might help.
It would help. Maybe I'll bring a book. That would take me forever to look something up, though.
You get a book with picture, and when you want something, you point it out.
Yeah, yeah. Like an encyclopedia. It's been a long time since I've been in this stretch, these parts. To Sexin.
Yeah.
Sexin.
What even the fuck?
I don't know. It means they certainly would know how to pronounce it in Poland, but I have no idea. It's too many vowels mashed together.
Yeah.
It doesn't work in the English language, but in other languages it does. I mean, it kind of reminds me of, well, I don't know how it would, but it kind of reminds me of Russian. I mean, which makes sense because they're geographically close.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat how like the languages in bordering countries can kind of relate.
That's the kind of language you're gonna have when you'll have the further east DLC.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Baltic. Beyond the Baltic Sea.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to more DLC. I'm looking forward to like it would take you like 12 hours to drive from one place to another.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Like in Provence.
well, actually, I don't know if that would be physically possible at this scale. Where would you have to go? You'd have to go into Russia and drive in the middle of nowhere, Russia, for like 3 hours to get well, it'd have to be longer than that. I don't know if you could even get 12 hours at this scale, east to west, in Europe and Asia.
You mean real actual hours or
Yeah,
hours
yeah,
in game?
real actual.
Oh.
It's like,
I mean, we could try to calculate that.
yeah, that's true. I don't feel like mathing right now, though.
Yeah.
But it just reminds me of the one-to-one scale maps I'm looking forward to. I haven't heard anything new
Yeah.
about Carte France, but hopefully that they're still able to move along with that. I think the T region map is a 1:2 scale that they're working on coming out with. I don't know if it's a fictional map though or not. And Rotterdam's still being updated. I actually am part of the Facebook page, or I subscribe to it. So I get updates kind of regularly of screenshots that the guy is working on. It looks pretty cool.
It does.
It's going to be super detailed because it's just the Rotterdam area. So I think that'll be pretty interesting. I'll just get a small tractor and, you know, like a city tractor, and
Yeah.
do like city deliveries. It'd be kind of like on the road. It's kind of like that, but on the road is regional. But you start out with like a box truck.
Yeah.
The next thing I want them to do is make it so you can back up to the dock completely and not just leave your trailer just right in front by 2 or 3 feet. I want to
And
have to line up with the door and open the trailer door.
Yeah.
Like,
And maybe own your own trailers.
oh, that would be nice to have compared to the. Oh, I remember doing that in 18 Wheels of Steel. Having my own trailer was just beautiful. Although I think the thing that was still weird was that when you got to the drop off, or the pickup place, I should say, and you selected your job, I think it like respawned your trailer for you to pick it up. I forget. I don't know if it was completely fluid in transition when you picked it up, but it was still neat to have your own trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg, I might be able to join in once in a while in the 7 days. It depends on my schedule. Is that like a Wednesday game you guys are doing, or is that on weekends? Yeah, I haven't done 7 days in a while. I did miss ETS2 though when I was out last week. Granted, I could have played. My laptop is capable of playing. My new laptop is capable of playing it without crashing into oblivion like my old laptop did. I don't know how that thing still runs. Like, if it's doing that, to me, there's some kind of major hardware failure with it, but it somehow still manages to run. It's just a time bomb when it decides to shut down. But I didn't really play it last week. I was just too tired. I didn't want to play any games. I just sat and watched YouTube instead at the end of the day, because our conference panels are pretty long. And then I did stuff in the evening with coworkers. When we were in Vegas, we walked up and down the strip to see what it was like. And I had enough of Vegas after doing that. Oh, hey, random events. Check it out. Or is that just a fix? That might just be a fixed construction.
Nope, because I didn't have anything.
You don't have anything there?
Nope.
Ah, shit. Well, at least I know there are random events. And we also learned that they're not synced. That's a bummer.
Yep.
Oh, are you going? I'm going left here. Right. Not left.
Right.
Not left.
Right or left? Where?
Right. Right. Right's my final answer. Oh, whoops. Did I ever tell you I'm directionally declined? Directionally challenged, there we go. And not that I'm short. I, for some reason, always mix up left and right, even though I know which direction I need to go. And I'm like, right, no, left, other left. Whoops.
I'm here.
Listen to the downshifts, yeah. Momentum, momentum. Meow. I mean, usually I know directions. I feel like I'm getting worse with age, which isn't good because I'm only 25. I won't know up from down when I'm 50. Yeah, I feel like when I was a kid, I was really good with right and left. Man, port and starboard, I could do that. Left and right, I don't know. I don't know why. I always screw it up. Like if I'm trying to read, like the GPS, when someone else is driving, like Chloe's driving, I'm like left. No, wait, sorry, right. It's like I completely fuck up.
Reading the direction is good. Telling it is another problem.
Yeah, so I can read it, but I can't translate it. I have a 50-50 chance of getting it right. Oh my. Yeah, that sounds cool. So you say infrequently on weekends, better map, you have lots of supplies, the base is an underground bunker. That sounds interesting. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I might have to check that out then if I'm around. Just ping me and I'll see if I can hop on. That's weird. I'm getting some lag when I rotate my head with track IR. Oh, we're turning here already. That's right. This does look a lot like Germany now.
Surprise, that's fun.
Yeah, I can't wait until this is there's a guy up there. Until this is revamped. Oh, I shouldn't have zoomed in right there. That was well, we'll just call that one a close call.
A little bit too close.
Yeah. I didn't realize that the cables were out of beta yet.
Yep.
Man, I've been out of the loop. Oh, someone's coming up behind us.
Yep.
Here I was having was
Yeah.
hauling one of those heavier bulldozers. There we go. All right, what do we got? Berlin.
Where do you drop?
Oh, BCP.
Alright.
And I might have one more trip in me. But yeah, sorry, Greg. I completely forgot. I don't know. I always forget to link that stuff together. That we're picking our friend up from the airport. Friday evening. There's two people standing in the middle of the road. What is this? They put up a traffic triangle earlier up in the road so they can stand and have an argument in the middle of the road. That's cool. I forgot that we're picking up a friend from college tomorrow afternoon in Denver and watching the new Star Wars movie up there. Then he's going to come hang out with us for the weekend.
Nice.
So they're pretty excited, and it seems like our dog likes his new sitter, so that's a good thing. And that's why I was late, because we were introducing him to the new sitter earlier. Well, more of someone to come over and feed him, not to sit and watch him, because we learned that he's actually doing okay now with us, not at home. What the heck is that? What? Why is there a caravan
Oh, yeah.
inside that forklift trailer? Oh, there's just a caravan trailer sitting there now. What? What even happened? I don't. All right, where was I? But yeah, last week we were gonna have someone actually stay at the house and watch him during the day, because he's being treated. Well, he's in the recovery process now of being treated for heartworm, and we don't want him to get too stressed out because that raises the heart rate, and they tell you to not let him do that because it could actually damage his heart during the treatment process. So we wanted someone to watch him while we were both out of the house, since I was on travel and Chloe was working. But it ended up being that our pet sitter couldn't make it, so he was kind of stuck during the day by himself. We actually recorded him on Chloe's laptop's webcam to see if he would freak out while she was gone, and luckily he was okay. So that was a good thing. He only cried a little bit, which is sad, but he didn't like freak out or make any messes or anything, so that's a good thing. He's fairly new to the house. He's only been here like 2 months. We adopted him 2 months ago, so he's doing pretty good. So, we don't need the next sitter who's going to watch him this weekend to be here the whole time, just to come over and feed him and let him out. I'm not seeing anything. Any of those jobs. Did everyone take the jobs from here? High demand. Pet food. There you go. I didn't even check. Am I getting the progress? Oh, yeah. 2 out of 12. What does this email say? Oh, new special transports.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
The ones in Italy.
Yeah. But that's only single player, right?
Yep.
Yeah, why is my voice going? Come on, one more. I got one more in me. I gotta find the damn. Maybe not. I'm not seeing a job. Do you want to stick around for another, or is it too late for you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's never too late for me.
Never too late? I'm not seeing any jobs. This is killing me. It's cottage cheese, but I don't want to deliver cottage cheese. I want to deliver racing parts. Carbon black powder.
Mm-mm.
Deliver that. Carbonated water.
They might have taken out.
Every few minutes they replenish, right? I thought it's just nothing around here. It's really weird. What in the world? There's a lot less. At least there's a lot less track that you don't have to keep as much track of what you do when there's so many cities to make progress in the event. Seriously, I'm not getting anything. Oh, you you can search? You can search?
Ah, maybe.
Shit. And it keeps the filter when you refresh.
Nice.
When was this filter put in?
I don't know.
What the hell? Huh. Well, I'm only getting tractors for race. But was it parts is what we were delivering?
Yeah.
Part. I should be able to filter. Oh, I don't have a refresh button when I do that, though. That's something I should report as a bug. Ugh. Come on.
Damn it.
So the only problem is that if nothing comes up, then you have to clear the search filter because there's no reset button.
No.
Or refresh button. Man, this is killing me.
Whoops. Whelp Squad TV, the show where you search for trailers.
Yeah, job search simulator. We can try going down to Dresden, maybe.
Yeah.
It's kind of close, right? Well, what about Magdeburg? I can kind of hop over there. Apparently, I don't have it on my map, so I can't select it as a job. Oh no, wait, no, that has nothing to do with it. We're just not close enough for the contracts to pick up. But those look like, well, Cellplan might be able to provide racing parts or FCP. Let's try Magdeburg.
Alright.
I'm try hopping over there. It's not too far. We could just let rip. No speed restrictions. Except in the city. Am I going the right way? Yes, it's the right way. It's been too long. It's been too long. Okay. Let's go over there and see if we can find ourselves what we're looking for. This guy might be looking for the same stuff we're looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Yep, I think he's on the hunt too.
Yeah.
But if he's doing contracts, he doesn't have to go to a specific place. So let's, yeah, there's like these two people just standing in this on the side of the road, and then further up there's this traffic cone. So I wonder if there were supposed to be cars that were smashed that were supposed to spawn there too.
I think.
And the cars didn't spawn, so it's just a traffic cone, and then these two people talking in the middle of the road. That's funny.
Watch out, we're arguing. Don't bother us.
Yeah, right. It's serious. You can't interrupt that. Alright, time to let rip. Oh, yeah, you can only do 150, right?
Yep.
When did that go
usually
into
don't.
effect? When did...
A couple updates ago.
I think my truck can barely do more than 150 anyway.
I mean, I think it's mostly for the cars that can go way faster.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. And then basically flip over because they don't have any traction or whatever. They have
they
like
don't have any physics.
yeah, the physics are a problem with the cars, kind of.
But they said they would fix it. Something.
Yeah, it's like something where like they're like unreasonably top heavy or something, and they like tend to roll over. Well, it is the Autobahn. Should be unlimited.
Yep.
Except for trucks. Trucks are still stuck at like 80.
Brakes.
Yeah. I was a little close on that one.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I should have apexed this turn. Whoops. Yep, we're definitely stuck at 150 now. I don't think I could do much more than that, honestly, with this gearbox.
Yeah.
The guy was probably like, look at that idiot going so fast. 'Cause I do that all the time. Trucks aren't supposed to go 150.
That's what they want you to believe.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow.
Oh!
Well,
I heard that. I heard the steering wheel. Whoops.
I don't know.
Wait, are you still right side up? Or do you need to F7? Oh. Yeah. See, I'm more of a racing truck without a trailer. Did you just F7? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did it crash his game? I'm all alone. I actually had that happen to me. I'm pretty sure once that I actually crashed my truck, it actually crashed the game too. I don't know what caused it. These damn windy roads. Whoa, that was dicey. I guess I'll pull up here in Magdeburg and see what's going on. Going way too fast. Oh, way too fast. Oh boy. Oh, that was too fast. We're gonna go up here. Safely pull over while popping all my tires. Perfect. Oh, there's sunlight. Oh. I just don't hear any audio. Let me check Discord. Oh. You're not in the room. So I think sunlight. So sunlight's here, but not in the Discord room. That we're using. I thought that like he left the game too or something. In the meantime, is there anything here? Yeah. Maybe I gotta try leaving Discord and rejoining it. Let me try. Disconnecting from the voice channel. There. Oh, there we go. I see your name now. Oh. And join. I'm in. Anyway, let's look at the job market real quick to see if there's anything kind of close. Man, I'm not getting anything. Ugh. Anything way out here? There's nothing. Just not getting any special event jobs out here at all. Containerized trees. Racing. Nothing. Tractors. That's it. Does
it work now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh.
That was
I
weird.
don't know what happened. Yeah. Discord's having some problem tonight.
Discord must be messed up or something. There's still nothing here. It's like the same jobs.
Oh god.
I don't know. Yeah, I thought after you crashed that you like F7 entered.
No, I'm not that kind of person.
All right. Well, I might just call it here
Yeah.
because it's getting pretty late. So I'm going to go actually park at the hotel, I guess, down the street or something. So I don't spawn in on all the action. Middle of the street. Well, what's going on up here? Oh, is this someone else also trolling up here? Yep. Looks like it.
Okay.
Peter Simmons. Mr. Number 73. Or maybe it's someone else just sitting there. I don't know. I'm going to watch them for a little bit and see what they're doing. At any rate, I'm looking forward to the German revamp of Germany. And I heard that so the article says they're going to go north to south. So I guess they're going to, I don't know if they're going to do an initial release maybe with just northern Germany.
Angry honking.
Angry honking.
I'm so bad at honking, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand. You're like infatuated with running into each other, so. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna call it here. It's pretty late. We got a late start, I know, but hopefully next week we can start earlier because we won't have a pet sitter coming to introduce themselves to our dog, and I won't have to mow the lawn next week. I don't know how often I'm gonna have to mow it out here in Colorado, but no one else in the neighborhood has done it yet. I'm like the first one, but I think the previous tenants didn't mow it in like the past couple months before it became winter, so it was awkwardly like tall.
It's now jungle in your garden.
Basically, it was jungle-esque, jungle-like. I fixed it. So anyway, those who watched the stream, thanks for joining in. Sorry I have my outrage against the troll, but like it's ridiculous when that stuff happens. But I try not to let it get to me, but sometimes it just does. But hopefully next time we won't have that problem. And thanks for watching either way. And for those who are watching later on in our reruns, I appreciate it as well. Everyone have a good night. We'll catch you next time.
Bye, people.
Figure out which one of these is OBS. There it is. Okay, bye.